Tim Miller was a key aide to Jeb Bush, who became very quickly one of the leading advocates on principles of the Stop Trump movement and working for the Stop Trump PAC. And has been very aggressive in terms of trying to deny Trump the nomination.
You know, Tim Miller, like a lot of people for the Bush campaign, moves down to Miami. The campaign ends, he stays on, switches over from Jeb Bush to Stop Trump. And so we meet him in Miami at a restaurant, talk to him about his guerrilla effort, guy working off his laptop, trying to figure out, is there a way to mobilize quick enough to stop Trump?
The thing about that lunch was that you were just struck by both the passion of Tim Miller, the doggedness, the kind of idealism of a certain way, like the purity of it, and also the total futility of it as he sat there and showed you these things and like he was sitting there going, man, I really admire what you're doing. Boy, this ain't gonna work.
Tim Miller.
What's happening? What's happening? Get in there.
So how many weeks ago did the Bush campaign end?
How many weeks ago? It feels like forever.
What were your plans after the Bush campaign ended? What were you going to do?
My plans after the Bush campaign is I was going to drink heavily for a couple of days. I met that goal for, I think, 2 nights. And then I was going to lay by the beach. I had my apartment here. And I got a call from our principals PAC about 3 days after the campaign ended, and they asked me to do that.
In broad strokes, what is the plan to stop Donald Trump?
You prevent him from getting any more momentum by continually reminding people about things they don't like about him. Number 1, that he screwed over regular people to make himself rich. And number 2, he has no chance to beat Hillary Clinton. That's it.
Done.
Turn the clock back to a year ago. What could have been done differently?
You know, look, I think that from the start, he needed to have been taken more seriously. Because the problem is, once he kind of built momentum, he created this armor, you know, that made the attacks harder to break through.
Why is that? Like, why is he so Teflon?
Why is he like a cyborg who cannot be killed?
There's a base of support that does not have any trust in the institutions, does not have any trust in Republican leaders, no trust in the media. So they either don't believe it or they don't care.
But talk about his skills as a candidate. What skills does he have that contributes to his being a cyborg?
Since he comes from outside of politics, the rules are different for him. They just are.
You're doing a ton to try to stop him. But there are tens of thousands of prominent Republicans, other operatives who worked for the campaigns of candidates who dropped out, who are doing nothing or next to nothing.
Zero.
What separates you from them? Why are you doing this?
This is absolutely the right thing to do. This guy has no respect for the American values, and who the hell knows what he would do as president of the United States. He must be stopped, and I would have done this for free.
If Trump wins all 5 states on Tuesday, does the Stop Trump movement come to an end?
Tim Miller is going to fight Donald Trump until the last delegate is counted.